Sit back, relax, and enjoy, because, ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
It's not gonna happen, and Daniel McMillan,
Pennsylvania native, kept here winning here at Pocono.
Third win of the season, and to win the championship.
Ryan Benjamin with the last lap pass.
And he is going to score the victory in the Minute Maid 300.
Sam and Oskin, third win of the season.
He's gonna get it and only leads 3 laps today!
Welcome to the NOFSRL.
Welcome one and all to Nazareth Speedway for the running of the Hershey 200. Today we're here for race number 5 of the NOFSRL Home Depot Pro Series season number 2. 45 laps around this tri-oval. There will be once again a pit stop around lap 25 is the fuel window, but let's look at the starting grid for tonight's Hershey 200. On pole for the first time, the 83 of Thomas Truxell. Starting second, 76 of Buck Hoover. Starting third is Martinsville winner Nathan Stapleton. Starting fourth, 69 of Trey Smith. Starting fifth is 4 of Leonard Smith Jr. Starting sixth is last race winner Ryan Benjamin in 18. Starting seventh is the 89 of Andrew Williams, the points leader as we go into race number 5. Starting 8th is the 46 of Arthur Xavier. Starting 11th, or 9th, is the 11 of Cole Speed. And at the top 10 is the 09 of Chevron Asada. But now, down to the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
The pace car roll off. Make sure everyone rolls off okay. Yes, they will. You see Logan Williams for bad qualifying will start in the back, but Thomas Truxell will lead him to the green flag. Green flag in the air. We're underway in Nazareth. Thomas Truxell with a good jump will clear Buck Hoover. Here comes Nathan Stapleton to the inside into turn number 1. Or turn 2, sorry. Nathan Stapleton almost clears Buck Hoover. He will down the backstretch. Thomas Truxell with a good jump. Almost contact. There was contact. Trey Smith loses a bunch of ground. Here comes Andrew Williams to the inside of the 69 machine. Thomas Truxell will hold on and lead lap number 1. But they're stacking up. Almost 3 wide as Cole Speed dove it in there to turn number 2. Side by side between Trey Smith and Andrew Williams. Here comes Owen Miles passing Ryan Benjamin. Trey Smith on the high side getting freight trained by the sideline. Here comes Nathan Stapleton for the lead. Side by side into turn 2. This long left-hander of turn 2. See if Nathan Stapleton can clear him. Yes, he will. Nathan Stapleton to the point. Here comes Buck Hoover now to the inside of Thomas Truxell. Looks like Leonard Smith Jr. will try and benefit from it and take third from Thomas Truxell. And now Nathan Stapleton will lead as we're on lap number 4:45. Owen Miles trying to clear Cole Speed. Still some fighting back in the back. Josh King and Nikolai Sykes battling for last. Nikolai Sykes is going to clear Josh King. Josh King now to last. Nikolai Sykes made a bunch of positions up there. Almost 3 in one corner. And Addy Martinez on pit road. Like something happened to that car. They had to make a pit stop. Let's take a look back what happened. Looks like they just had to check something. Just came in the pit stop. No fuel, no tires, nothing. Just stopped. Nathan Stapleton's running away with this thing. But as I mentioned earlier, there is a pit stop scheduled around lap 25, and I've noticed in practice that tires are a big thing here. So if you can get a late pit stop, pit as late as you can, and get fresher tires than the rest of the field, you'll definitely benefit from it. So now Thomas Troxel, the pole sitter, is getting passed for 7th place now by Jack Troll. He'll fall back to 8th, 83, and here comes Arthur Xavier. He'll get to the inside. Thomas Troxel, a big wobble into turn 3. Daisy Johnson's falling back a little bit. See Eddie Martinez back there, right in front of Logan Williams, who's made up a bunch of time, has made his way up into 15th now, as he did start last. Obviously a fast car that 21 machine is. As you look up at the front, Andrew Williams in 4th. The points leader has a 25-point gap over 2nd place, which is tied between Will Parrish in the 03 and Logan Williams. Speaking of Will Parrish, he is currently running in 14th, now going to pass Cole Speed for 13th. Almost a little bit of contact between those two cars. As here comes Logan Williams, he's going to try and get around Cole Speed for 14th. Look to the inside, not quite there. See if he can make a move out of turn 3. Maybe get a good run out of turn 1 into turn 2. Oh, look to the inside, almost contact. Right on the back bumper of Cole Speed. Not gonna get around him though. As now Trey Smith knock on the back door of Andrew Williams. He wants the 4th position. Trey Smith has had a decent season so far. 5th in points. 5th in the race. And 4th in points is 18 of Ryan Benjamin, as I mentioned, won last race at Toronto. 3rd in points, of course, is Logan Williams. Or really, 2nd in points. He's tied with Will Parrish for 2nd, and Andrew Williams, of course, has a 25-point gap. As Logan Williams still hasn't got around Cole Speed. So we look back at the pack. Nikolai Seiskin passed by Darren Arnstoff. That 3 machine has had a very bad season so far. Last in points, I believe, is 9 points away from the next car, which is Buck Hoover in points. As now he'll fall back to 23rd, as Eddie Martinez is last, a lap down. Nathan Stapleton continues to lead, almost 7/10 is the gap to Buck Hoover. Nathan Stapleton won at Martinsville, didn't have the fastest car, but still did win. But he looks to have the fastest car today. As I say that though, Buck Hoover is catching him though. Seems pretty easy when you're in 2nd to catch the car in front, especially when you're in their draft. As Jack Troll currently has the fastest lap though. Jack Troll is currently in the 7th position. Looking to make a move on Owen Miles. And he will. To the inside of Owen Miles, Jack Troll. A big dive there, and he cleared him. Owen Miles slowed up there. Logan Williams still struggling to get by Cole Speed. As I say that, he looked to the inside, not quite gonna do anything though. He's been behind Cole Speed for several laps now, trying to get past him. I can tell you, Logan Williams has a fast car, just can't get past Cole Speed. If he can't get past Cole Speed, that'll definitely hurt him in points. And it's not like passing's hard here at this track, as you saw Jack Troll pass Owen Miles, did it very easily. As Nathan Stapleton continues to extend his gap to Buck Hoover in second. Nathan Stapleton looking to win his second race of the season. But of course, as I mentioned, fuel window's around lap 25, so we're in the fuel window, I believe. So as we should see some pit stops soon enough. So now Jack Troll to the inside of Trey Smith for 5th position. Jack Troll, a very fast race car. Another easy pass for him as he looked to the inside and Trey Smith kind of gave it to him. As Logan Williams has finally got past Full Speed, and Chevron Asada and Mitchell Collins will benefit from that as they're on the inside of Cole Speed now. Thomas Troxel fell back to 11th, started on pole, and has fallen back all the way to 11th position. Not a good start for him. See if Logan Williams can run down Will Parrish, who's in 13th. Looks like he's already catching him. Let's look back at the leaders. We should see pit stop soon enough. But here comes Jack Troll, looking right behind Andrew Williams to take that 4th position, as we know Jack Troll is a very fast race car, maybe the fastest race car, as he has made a charge through the field. He's gonna try and get past Andrew Williams here, I assume. Went a little wide in turn 3 there. Not what you want to do here at Nazareth. As we should be seeing pit stops soon. See if Nathan Stapleton will come down. Yes, he will. Nathan Stapleton onto pit road. Buck Hoover as well. Everyone but Jack Troll. Jack Troll making it a big strategy call as we know he has a fast race car. We'll see if he can get some clean air there and make fast times and catch up on the pit strategy. Quite a few cars actually stayed out, including Logan Williams, who, as I mentioned, had a very fast race car, but got held up by traffic. So in this clean air, maybe he'll catch it a little bit, as now everyone else will come down, including Jack Troll, who is currently the race leader. Will follow along with him as he makes his pit stop. Hopefully he won't get caught up in pits, and it looks like he might have got a little held up by Nikolai Sykes, as there's contact between Will Parrish and Thomas Troxel there. As it looks like Nathan Stapleton lost a lot of time on pit road. As looks like Buck Hoover now will become the race leader as if he gets around. As Chase Buck is a messed up car. I don't know if that is a very destroyed car. I wonder what happened to Chase Buck and Dan Armstoff. As Jack Troll will become the 2nd place car, I believe, and Buck Hoover will become the leader. As I'm gonna look back at the replay, try and find what happened to Chase Buck. as we're back, I looked back at Chase Buck and it looked like he just got an incident between Logan Williams and we was there in Arnstoff on pit road, which I'm pretty sure that hurt Logan Williams. Maybe not, he's in 13th. As Nathan Stapleton back to 9th, was first when the pit stops happened, but back to 9th. As I said, the pit strategy can shake things up quite a bit now. Aaron Armstrong, friend on Jack Troll and Andrew Williams. A destroyed race car there. It looks like they should be able to get around him pretty easily, as that car looks like a modified. As Buck Hoover has a very, very big gap here in Nazareth. We'll see if he can hold on. Emil Cook, I'm not sure what's wrong with Emil Cook. Pretty slow. I believe I saw them on pit road. They might have had a issue. Is that 32 machine mechanically has had a very bad season. As now we look back at 5th place. That's the 95 Iguana Scene 1 here in Nazareth at season 1. It's currently running in the 5th position. Decent for how they've been doing the season there. 17th in points, so a very good race for them. As Nathan Stapleton making his way up to the field, it looks like, trying to make some time that he lost on pit road. As we have 13 laps to go, coming to 12 to go. 1.6 seconds is the gap from Buck Hoover to Jack Troll in 2nd. We'll see if Jack Troll can make up that time and catch Buck Hoover for the lead. Ace Garcia not too far ahead of, or not Ace Garcia, sorry, Chase Buck. But never mind, he is quite far, but is very damaged, so that might play a factor, might hold a Buck Hoover up. Jack Troll made up a little bit of time that last lap, but not quite enough if he wants to catch Buck Hoover by the end of this thing. Andrew Williams didn't seem like a very fast race car early in the race, but somehow, like they always do, are running up front, currently in 3rd position. A big gap from 3rd to 4th, so Andrew Williams should be set on that 3rd position. We'll see if he can do anything for the 2nd position, though. As here comes Iguana Seam, the back bumper of Owen Miles. Trying to pass Owen Miles for 4th now. So Emil Cook is not too far off of Buck Hoover. We'll see if he tries to get around him, and he might hold Buck Hoover up, and that might allow Jack Troll to catch the Buck Hoover even more. And speaking of, they might catch Chase Buck by the end of this thing. We'll see. He's about a corner or two away from them, but of course Chase Buck with a very badly damaged race car, about a second slower than the leader. But Jack Troll lost a lot of time that last lap. If he wants to catch Buck Hoover, he does not need to do that. As they're almost 3 wide going to turn 3 for, I believe that's 14th position. Not sure what they're doing back there. Be careful not cause a wreck, as look at Nikolai Sykes running in 19th. Once again, a very bad day for that 3 machine. Then Scott in 20th. Chase Buck, I believe, is in 23rd. And Emil Cook obviously lasts like 4 laps down, as he's right on the back bumper of Buck Hoover. He might hold him up, or might possibly make contact with him. If he does that, then that will be very bad for the leader. As we have 3 laps to go here in Nazareth, we'll see if Buck Hoover can hold on. Jack Troll catching him. See if it's enough though. If Emil Cook can get to the inside of Buck Hoover, that will deeply benefit Jack Troll. So we have 2 laps to go in the Hershey 200. Can Buck Hoover hold on? So looks like Equanasim got around Owen Miles as well. Trey Smith did as well. As here comes Buck Hoover to take the white flag. One more lap in Nazareth. 23rd in points, I believe, is like 72 points off the leader coming in this race, the points leader. But Buck Hoover coming into turn number 3 will rebound, will finally get a good race after losing his pole, and Martinsville will win Nazareth. Buck Hoover, redemption for him. First win of the season for that 76 machine. I believe Buck Hoover didn't get any wins last season. I know the 76 machine definitely did at Canadian Tire, which it was drove by Al Legassi. But Buck Hoover held on. Less than a second was the gap at the checkered flag from Buck Hoover to Jack Troll. Jack Troll tried his hardest there. Had a very fast race car, fastest lap of the race, but just couldn't do anything. Andrew Williams, once again, a very good finish. 3rd, Equanasim got up into 4th there towards the end of the race. And Trey Smith rounds out the top 5, had a decent car all day. As Chase Buck retired there, I saw a car on pit road. I wasn't sure who that was, but it looks like it was Chase Buck. But let's look at the official standings now. Buck Hoover wins his first race of the season. Jack Troll barely comes up short, gets 2nd. Andrew Williams, another good finish. 3rd, Equanasim. Of course, it's very good here at Nazareth. Trey Smith held on to 5th. 1 Miles fell back to 6th at the end of the race there. Arthur Xavier 7th. Nathan Stapleton, who I believe led the most laps. Maybe it might have been Buck Hoover, but very, very close to winning as he had the lead, a pretty big lead, going to pit stops, just about around the pit stops, fell back for him. Daisy Johnson, 9th, another decent finish for her. Will Parrish will round out the top 10. That will definitely help him in the points. But as we go to Nashville on Wednesday, we'll see you guys then.